Approaching $600,000 that I've made off of social media since I started trying to monetize it 18 months ago. For credibility, last year's 1099s are in my pinned posts. But one thing I'm seeing very, very frequently is the question of, should you pay off all your debt? Like, as someone like myself who was not used to this amount of money and then got all of this money, I got a very large sum because my very first full month on TikTok Shop was actually my highest month ever. So I got a large sum. And I'm seeing so frequently like this debate of like, should you pay off your debt? Should you invest? We paid all of our debt off. I personally just felt a lot more secure in my decision to quit my job knowing that we had no debt. But after speaking with the financial advisor, they told us that was like the dumbest thing we could have done. I mean, they were nicer about it than that. But in reality, the only time you should really pay off debt versus investing the money is if you have like high interest rates on the debt. So if you've got like a 20-30% interest rate on your debt, then by all means, yes, pay it off. But if you've got a low like 2-3% interest rate on your debt, you're actually like losing money paying off your debt and not investing that large amount of money. Because I mean, even a high yield savings account, you can get a 5% interest rate. My high yield's like 4-something%. Another thing I learned was like, I was so caught in like the poor mindset. You have to like literally retrain your brain. But I was so caught in that mindset that like I never wanted debt. I was like, I don't want any debt. And I'm not saying that like this is a bad thing, but we actually like screwed ourselves. I mean, I wouldn't say screwed ourselves, but my tax advisor actually told me that I bought a camper for all of my stuff for TikTok Shop, like to film in it, keep it all in, because the room I'm in was no longer big enough. We paid for that in cash. Like we bought that camper in cash. And then my CPA was like, why did you do that? He actually said it's like harder to write off once you've bought it in cash and you don't have payments on it because it's no longer like a liability or an expense because it's now an asset. Assets are also like key once you start making money. Like the way to like build wealth is through assets, but like tax wise, it wasn't a good decision. Honestly, I have a lot more where this came from because I've had to like learn how to adjust from like a $40,000 salary to like last year I grossed close to 400,000. That's a dramatic difference. I was never taught any of this. I am like not ashamed to say that I did the most stupid things with my money. I mean, I did make sure that like I got my debt paid off. That was good. But I did the stupidest, most foolish things with my money. And hopefully like even just these small tips can help you. Always consult a professional, always consult a tax professional. And none of this is like actually professional advice. It's just for education purposes.